I was kind of hoping to keep the fact that I come here a secret, but thanks, Paul. It's not every day you get a young, attractive comedian in a place like this, but you couldn't make it, so you get me. But, straight away, get material. I'm very bad at a lot of things in life. One of the things I'm very bad at is sleeping. That's right, I can't even lie down in a dark room and close my eyes without finding some way to fuck it up. But in my war against sleep loss, my weapon of choice is Nitol. I find Nitol from Boots because they ask you some very taxing questions, such as, have you used Nitol before? Now I find if you say loads of times, I love it, they don't sell you in boxes of Nitol. I don't know if that question is meant to catch out junkies. Has anybody broken down in Boots and gone, I've got a problem, please, just help me? Because you know, Boots did help, right? The second question I ask you is, are they for you? And I always have to fight the temptation to say, no, it's for next door neighbour's dog. It just doesn't shut up, it's good for me. Right out the window, I need it, never get a quiet night. But, I was buying a game the other day, and I noticed on the back of the box, it said, basic reading ability needed. Now, if you didn't have basic reading ability, how do you read the warning sign on the back of the box? See, it's the trick. But I don't know if you've heard, but Nintendo have unveiled their latest handheld console called Nintendo 3DS. It's basically like the old DS, but it has the ability to produce 3D effects for games without the need for 3D glasses. But it also has another feature. It's got two camera lenses on the front of the device, so you can take a picture of something in real life and display it in 3D. First thing I thought is that I'd take a picture of my dick with that. But if I can do that, it means we're this close to full 3D porn. Can you imagine it? Porn that literally comes in your eyes. What a marvelous age we live in. I've written some of my notes on my hand, but my handwriting is fucking terrible at the best of times. Although my handwriting was once described as artistic. No, sorry, autistic. Sorry, I get that mixed up. Speaking of ink on skin, I could never get a tattoo, or a piercing for that matter. I just couldn't do it, you know. I know some people are crazy into the whole body modification thing, but unless it lets me shoot lasers, I don't really care. It always seems to be about where's the most painful place you can get a tattoo. I imagine the most painful place would be the inside of your foreskin. But if you did go for that, you should totally go for flames, because every time you pull it back, it makes your dick look like a rocket. And you shout blast off every time you come and feel no shame. But don't get me wrong, I'm not afraid of needles or anything like that, you know. I just prefer my needles full of heroin, not ink. Call me fussy. But, I'm very bad with women. You know, I always seem to fall for women who'd rather choose death than me, it seems. But I was getting some advice the other day from someone, and they said to me, sometimes, Dan, when you like a girl, you put all your time and effort into getting her attention and proving your worth to her. And sometimes that comes off as a bit creepy. Thanks for the advice, Mum. My own mum thinks I'm creepy. What chance do I stand? All parents are supposed to be on your side for things like that, you know, tell you you're handsome and that any girl will be lucky to have you. My mum's a bit more truthful, saying, Dan, if you love a girl, and I mean truly love her, stay the fuck out of her life. Don't bring her down to your level. Because that's the only love you could truly give to a woman. The internet, because real life lesbians never look that good. But there's a lot of things, very great things on the internet. Straight away forgetting all the material. Oh, your scary faces. Everyone's staring at me, demanding stuff, and I completely go blank. But, no, really, actually, I have forgotten. That's actually quite brilliant. Amnesia on stage. Happy days. Oh, of course. And that goes. Anyway, did anybody see that topless picture of Hayley Williams from Paramore a couple of months back? No. You know you did. She looked like a greasy 12-year-old boy in that picture, which is just the way I like him. Speaking of 12-year-old boys, I found a great website the other day. It's called lesbians who look like JustinBieber.com. Let's just say at the end of that day, my cock looked like it had flame tattoos on it. But the internet isn't just for porn though, or so I'm told. I'm quite fond of Wikipedia. I think there's some great stuff on there, even if it isn't 100% true. And for reasons I still don't quite know, I found myself reading up on female masturbation one day. And I kid you not, it actually says this under female masturbation. Lying face down, one may use the hands, or one may straddle a pillow, corner or edge of a bed, a partner's leg, or some scrunched up clothes, and hump against it. Now, I've never met a woman who says, I get so sexually frustrated, I just fuck my laundry. But if I did, I'd marry her. My kind of woman. So. But I don't think that has ever happened ever. And I'll tell you why, because I haven't seen porn of it. I have not seen a video entitled Girl Really Washes Clothing. It's not out there. I've looked, and I've seen a lot of porn. I've seen a video of a woman snorting a line of semen off a glass table. I don't think I've bookmarked a video that fast in my fucking life. Remember when porn used to have a storyline? Not anymore. Just do the semen. You're getting paid, that's all motivation you need. But speaking of getting paid, you know those softcore porn channels? The babe station stuff? Scary looking woman sort of half naked touching herself on the phone? And you always get people saying things like, oh, isn't it terrible? How can she do something like that? If I can get paid to be half naked and touch myself, I do it in a fucking heartbeat. Okay? That's all I'm actually any good at. That's me, my life, one big dick joke and such. Well, that's all I got for you. I keep it short and sweet, that's just what I do. Enjoy the rest of the evening and thank you for listening to me.
Give it up again, Canadians. You know that hard mix, so give it a round of applause. In fact, keep that applause, go for all the exercise.